Welcome back to the lab for episode 2 of Brotivation.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Brotivation, baby.
We out here. Today's episode is going to be, we're going to cover two main topics today. It's going to be nutritional advice and gym advice. That gym advice can be for beginners, seasoned guys like I could honestly say myself and Justin, and everybody in between. Right? Even you fat slobs on the couch right now eating a whole bag of Cheetos and shit.
Yeah. You guys disgust me. Go ahead, continue.
All right, but before we dive into that, before we dive into this episode today, we all just want to say thank you to everybody who supported us so far. All of our family, friends, and those viewers that actually
wanting to come and join us on that journey.
I'll make sure I'll make sure we get a like sound effect. We gotta get that. We gotta get that one.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
Definitely subscribe too.
Yeah.
Subscribe
don't
and the bell
icon.
Yep.
Yep. Like, subscribe. We're on YouTube, guys.
And TikTok as well. TikTok. Brotivation Brothers.
TikTok. Brotivation Brothers. I'm not a big TikTok guy, but YouTube definitely on there for those of you that are like me and Grandpa. But
come on, Brett. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
you're about 95 now.
Fuck you. So, but again, thank you guys for
absolutely. You guys give us a lot of great
seriously,
feedback the last
from
episode.
the bottom of our heart, man. We really truly mean that.
That was
great.
Huge turnout for us. Lots of good feedback so far. We're open to the negative feedback as well, though, guys. Okay?
Absolutely, because it lets us know how we do and
Yeah.
how we perform, so we can perform better on our next video.
And we're not going to hit everything with everybody. Someone's not going to like something. That's fine. Okay? Like I said in the last episode, we're not here to sugarcoat anything for anybody, okay? It's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
But so let's start diving into it today. So nutritional advice. Isaac, I think you're the man for that. So
yeah.
kick
So
it off.
all right. So I've been on a carnivore diet pretty much all this year. So carnivore diet is a subset of keto, which is so keto. Anything. So your body, so most people they eat carbs. They're burning glucose. And when you go into ketosis, you're burning ketones, right? So you want to stay in ketosis, you have to eat under 50 grams of carbs a day. So I'm on a diet, specifically a carnivore diet. It's mostly an animal-based product diet. So I mostly eat meats and eggs and anything that comes from an animal. That's animal-based diet carnivore.
Cheese.
Cheese is too, yeah. Some dairy though, not because cheese is dairy, but not all dairy. Sour cream you can eat. Some dairies have carbs in like yogurt, or different things.
Yeah, and
some milks have carbs in it.
So let me ask you this, because I know a lot of people out there are probably questioning: do you have cheat meals or no?
Absolutely not.
No cheat meals? Zero?
Absolutely not.
None.
you're strict as strict gets.
Yes, absolutely. And this diet's not for everybody. It's really not. It's something that I tell people about, and they're like, "I'll think about it." Not many people I know do. I'm the only person I know that does it in my personal life.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, Isaac. So you called it a diet. Do you plan on doing it temporarily, for a long time, forever? Because to me, a diet is something I'm going to do for a little bit, see if I like it, see if it works out. Maybe I get bored of it. Maybe I fall off the wagon. Whatever.
That's
right?
a good point, Billy.
Me personally, I consider, if I'm going to do something like that, I call it a lifestyle change.
I was just about to say that,
okay,
yeah.
So is that what you kind of more so are talk like you want to do?
Yeah. So I see it as like a lifestyle. Any kind of diet. Yeah, you can go on specific diets, and some people are like, oh, I'll go on this diet for a little bit and this and that. Well, that person doesn't have the mindset of a lifestyle. I see this diet as like a lifestyle. I see it as like, okay, this is natural. This is what humans eat. Because only in the past, recent. So first of all, I don't know what society you guys live in. We're worldwide. YouTube is worldwide. Anybody can watch this video. Whatever country you live
mostly.
in. Whatever country you live in.
There are still tribes out there that don't have anything. No internet,
Well,
nothing.
if you're watching this video right now, you're in a society.
Yeah.
You know, you're not
You have
on an
internet,
island
you have
stranded
a
with,
phone or a computer or something.
Right. So you're watching this. You're in a society where you have a lot of processed food, and a lot of processed food nowadays is there's a lot of carbohydrates in it. A lot of scientists were paid off to promote the food pyramid, which is honestly one of the biggest robberies in human history. It is a diet that is totally false. This is my personal opinion, and other guys can back me up, like Jordan Peterson, Michaela Peterson,
Dr. Jordan B.
Dr. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So he talked about how the food pyramid was a scam. Scientists and doctors or nutritionists were paid off to say this diet works and this and that. When the food pyramid came out decades ago, look what happened to society. A lot of people got overweight. It's just not working out for people.
At least in the Western
People think
hemisphere.
they need fiber to just sustain their life. No, you don't need fiber. Actually, you don't. You can live off of a meat-based diet, and that's what I do. Some people be like, "Nah, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy." No.
Well, how often do you take a shit?
So the reason why you don't shit that much is because your body's using all the nutrients that it gets from the diet. You don't. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, of course.
Because technically, shit it's waste.
Yeah, because technically feces. Okay, where I get technical.
And same with piss as well.
Well,
I
if
mean,
you Justin, if you want to
bodies-
get technical, then yeah, we can get technical.
Turds, shit, poop,
Right.
fecal matter. Okay, that is everything your body did not absorb, so it forms this mass that you eject out of your body.
Right. I mean, this is education. This is
technical,
educational
but,
stuff, though.
I mean,
yeah.
Being real about that, you take a big ass shit, your body absorbs basically nothing.
Huh.
Exactly. Right. So on this
There
diet,
you
about
go.
that
You just
one.
learned something new.
on this
'cause-
diet, I probably use the bathroom like twice a week. You know, of course.
Hey, that's fucked up.
No. Well, here's the thing. People think it's fucked up, but like
See, that's what I thought.
that's just
but-
like I don't fart
I-
that much.
I used the shitter twice at work today alone, and I worked at 8
Oh,
hours.
jeez. Yeah,
See,
I think
here's-
Billy
here's the
eats
thing.
a
When
well-balanced diet.
When I used to eat a bunch of fast food, guess what? I was using the bathroom 3 times a day. You're on the toilet more than you're fucking working.
yeah.
like, it's annoying.
That
Like,
was
and then
Isaac at one point. I do remember.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get across on this episode 2, is carnivore basics, right? So one thing's for sure that you gotta do when you're on if you want to do carnivore diet, you have to drink electrolytes. So right now, as we're speaking, I have electrolytes in my my tumbler right now, and you have to have electrolytes because your body doesn't hold any water weight and doesn't hold sodium, and carbohydrates
And you need
hydrate your
sodium.
body.
So
You
okay.
need sodium, you need potassium. You can get this in electrolyte packets.
Now I have a question for those of us, which I know what it consists of, but
For the people out there
for
that
the
might be
people
wondering.
out there that might be wondering,
Right.
what are electrolytes? What are they? What makes an electrolyte? Like, what's it composed of? What foods, what drinks can you find it in?
So
Okay, stuff like that.
So I don't recommend getting electrolytes that are like you can get Gatorade. Okay, so if you're gonna be on a carnivore diet, you can. I don't. Okay, so you can get electrolytes in Gatorade, but the problem is with some of these companies like Powerade, Gatorade.
Gotta watch out for all.
They
the
don't
added sugar
have
in it.
right. They don't have. First of all, it's not carnivore keto friendly because each cup is like 40 grams of sugar. A lot of added sugar. A lot of companies put added sugar in their drinks to make their product taste good, so you buy it. But the problem is, a lot of these electrolytes that are in these drinks are not all the electrolytes your body requires for its daily requirements.
I
So,
think it really depends.
You need to find electrolytes. You need to look for specific electrolyte hydration sticks. You can look these up on, just Google it. You can't find, so I will plug one brand that makes electrolytes the best. They're called Element. You have 1,000 grams of sodium, 1,000 milligrams of sodium. You have tons of potassium, plenty
Which
of
is
everything.
Salt.
Right, exactly.
Oh, okay.
But it's kind of expensive though. it's kind of expensive, but I I'm not gonna plug what hydration packs I use right now because that's free marketing. But
Yeah,
I will talk about brands that are really all about it. Like for example, I use Redmond's Real Salt, and all the carnivores they talk about what salt they use and this and that. I use Redmond's Real Salt.
What about Himalayan pink salt?
I never tried it before.
I used to put a bunch of that in my gallon
That's
of
good
water.
too. Yeah. So real salt. A lot of people get iodized salt. So real salt clumps. Okay. So if your salt doesn't clump, it's not real salt. So this salt comes from an ancient. I forgot if it's a volcano or it comes ancient in the ground. It's the company. Yeah, they get it from. It's all natural salt. It's real salt. Real salt clumps. A lot of people don't realize that.
You know, what do you think they did before the invention of the refrigerator for food? They literally would
That's a good question.
They literally would take. I mean, this goes back ancient civilizations, literally until we had the invention of the refrigerator. Okay.
Or the microwave.
Well, you want to store food, you don't want to nuke it. Right? But you would take
Nuke it.
like Isaac's saying, you would take salt and you would clump it together,
Right.
And you would literally form like a casing, a layer over your food, whether it's like a chunk of like raw meat or something, and that salt helps preserve the food. Because you can't.
So is that what they did, basically?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that piggybacks off what he's saying about if your salt doesn't clump, it's not real. That's what it made me think of, because like I have table salt. I use that shit on eggs,
Yeah,
and
right,
whatever.
right. And you can electrolyte some salt. Yeah.
So is that not
people
real
know that.
salt though? Because you're teaching me something, or maybe you're wrong. I don't know.
No. So like for example, like ancient. So this is ancient salt. It's been in the ground for thousands of years. Real salt clumps, but it's just more natural salt. Just like you get certain foods that
So
are
you
more
just
natural.
like you dig it from the ground?
Yes,
and
absolutely,
There you go.
absolutely,
I mean,
yes,
hey,
yes.
there's your salt. Here it is.
Right. Like
Okay.
like this salt. Like you look it up. Redmond's Real Salt. Like it's not. You get regular salt. It's all white.
Redmond's Real Salt.
Redmond's Real Salt. Yes,
Okay.
it's different colors of salt. You get a 6-ounce bottle of it. It's not all
Where can
white.
you find it?
I bought it on Amazon. You can look it up on Google, but you can get it 6 ounce for like $6. I mean, salt's pretty cheap and it's real. It's good, man. Yeah, I co-sign it. Let's see. Okay, so what else? So carnivore basics. So we're all gonna talk about the basics of what we bring to the table. But another thing, like I said, electrolytes. You can get electrolytes from salt. If you don't have if you can't afford electrolyte packets, I know it can be expensive sometimes. Each pack is like $1 each. Salt your water. I will say that you can just drink salt water. Your ancestors, they walked miles to go to mineral river waters and just drink water. Obviously humans can't do it nowadays. They've evolved to not drink out of just rivers, but rivers had plenty of salt in there, and that's how they got the electrolytes.
Drink where a horse drinks.
That's what humans used to do, though. Like I said, a lot of people don't know.
That?
That's just a saying. Drink wherever the horse drinks. The horse drinks it.
All right, you
It's
heard
good.
it here.
It's fine for you.
If a horse is
So you
drinking
should drink it as well.
Exactly.
If you're ever out in the forest, survival, wherever the hell you are in the world, you have to survive. But yeah, drink wherever the horse drinks.
Well, you can't do it
Old
nowadays.
ass saying.
I mean, you're gonna yeah.
Now we got a bunch of faucets and all that kind of shit. We got filtered water and stuff. But
Yeah, and if
it
you're
was a very old saying.
if you're in Ohio, probably don't.
Don't
the river
drink that water. That's,
Remember that train?
You guys know that.
leaked into
If you're
the
from
water
Ohio,
system
you
out there.
already know that.
Yeah, right.
Or did we all forget about that? Like we forgot COVID.
Oh yeah.
Forget about that, bro.
Oh
Yeah, don't.
That was
It's Flint. Actually, it was Flint, Michigan.
Flint, Michigan.
Flint,
had
Michigan.
Shitty water. Yeah, no.
They still have shitty water.
Oh, weird.
Weird.
Also,
isn't it? Sorry, guys.
does anybody have a contact for PETA? How are the cats and dogs over there? Aren't they eating those guys?
Where?
Oh,
in Ohio.
I thought you were talking about China.
What the hell are you talking? Yo.
Oh, they do that.
Fucking hell.
Well, yeah, they
Overkill.
do that shit. You guys are fucking nasty if you guys are watching this.
Man,
Ohio.
I'm just saying.
That's something new to me now.
The election is in like 3 or 4 days, so.
That's right. You better be ready.
Yeah, woo! Kamala Harris, 2024.
Oh my lord. She can.
Yeah?
No, it was a joke.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
being YouTube friendly.
Yeah.
Woo! Kamala Harris, 2024. In big air quotes.
All right.
This is a fitness channel, not a fucking politics channel.
That was just a quick.
Quick pun. Yeah, I
I'm
know.
sorry,
Yeah.
I
Quick
thought this
little,
was America.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah. You
No,
see the
we
flags
have
and
to
this-
talk about certain things.
All right, let me get back to my carnivore basics.
All right, go ahead.
So pretty much, okay. So carnivore diet, it's an animal-based diet. You eat mostly meats. I eat meats and eggs. Okay, so nothing carbohydrates. If you want to be in ketosis, you have to eat under 50 grams of carbs a day. Plain and simple. It's the easiest diet ever. You can eat 3 New York strips a day, and you'll be straight. You won't gain weight from eating meat. A lot of people are scared of fats. A lot of people, this meat is so fatty. Yeah, because look at all the bullshit you're eating with the fucking steak. You eat the steak by itself, you're straight. You're gonna lose tons of weight. I lost 85 pounds on this fucking diet.
Yeah, and you're living proof of that. No PEDs, no HRT, no fucking
No bullshit. Period.
no
all natural
fat,
food. I buy the
drugs,
best.
none of that
I
stuff.
go to the grocery store.
Literally all natural.
I buy the best eggs. I buy amber yolk fucking eggs. They taste delicious, creamy. I garner from this guy.
And we're talking about somebody that was Isaac. Don't mean to call you out in a weird way.
Go for
but
it.
someone that was
Roast me,
highly
dog.
addicted to food. Absolutely highly addicted. Food was life. Everything.
No, absolutely.
You know?
It's my dirty little
And
secret.
that's literally all natural. Right there. Literally right in front of you guys watching. All natural.
I think he just called you fat at one point.
Well, yeah, when you're...
Yo, I definitely gotta get a before and after photo.
Yeah, we're
showing up.
going to throw it up there
I
on
have
there.
to,
But,
yeah,
sure.
I
you
didn't
know,
throw
when
up
you go
last
from
week, but
260
to like 178,
Yeah,
179, whatever.
all natural. Literally all natural. You can't deny it.
No working out?
No working out.
Just
Not,
straight?
I haven't lifted a weight. Not a fucking weight, man.
No cardio, which, by the way, I do recommend cardio, 120 minutes at least per week,
Ugh.
at the very least.
Yeah.
So,
Not too much cardio. Yeah.
I just
doesn't do you
just
any
lift the weights faster. It's fine.
I burn more calories.
I guess, yeah, it makes up for it, huh? By the way, guys, when you lift weights, you're only burning a couple hundred calories each weight session, depending on how much you lift and how long your sessions are. But majority of people, yeah, it's a couple hundred calories. So
Okay,
don't think you're gonna
so-
burn shit tons
That's
lifting
why
weights only.
No, if you guys have any,
That's why I'm still 315.
I'm telling you the truth. Hey, but you're a strong motherfucker, though.
I'm gonna go into obviously I'm gonna talk more and more about the carnivore diet as episodes go on. But if you guys have any questions
we'll-
right now,
We'll go more in depth.
comment in the YouTube section.
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely, please.
Strongly encourage, guys. We want to hear from you viewers. You have any questions, comments, something that can that you can contribute to us to convey to everyone else. We're gonna listen. We're gonna see
Yeah,
it. We're gonna
absolutely.
hear it.
We're here to help you guys.
Yep. And we don't know everything, but I think we know enough to put us in a position to where we want to reach out and help. So here we are.
Trying to level
Yeah,
up.
feel free to message us, comment, anything.
So
Right. All right. So yeah, that's carnivore diet basics for
All right.
me. Yeah.
carnivore
So-
lifestyle.
Lifestyle. I mean, it's a lifestyle. It really is a lifestyle. It's all
Yeah, you-
24/7. It's
You've been-
you work out 30 minutes, an hour and a half a day, to 2 hours a day if you're hardcore. But dieting is 24/7. Absolutely.
And
You take it on, Billy.
I'm harping on the choice of word there because to a lot of people, and myself included, the choice of words means a world of difference. So
Yeah.
I just want to clarify
Yeah.
that. for
No.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
It is a lifestyle. Everything we do,
No,
working
absolutely,
out,
absolutely.
being successful, business, hustling, everything, dieting, it's all a lifestyle, guys. You don't just sit here and do, well, summer's coming up, so I'm going to sit here and diet and do all that shit. No, you have to choose a diet that you are capable of doing for the rest of your life.
I have to.
That's the
I have
point of
to,
it.
I have to talk about. I have to talk about this real quick. That reminded me. I hate when people intermediate fast. They fast for like they only eat for like an 8-hour window of a day, and they fast for 16 hours.
I mean, I
I've
think
seen-
that works.
No, hold on a second.
I've seen people that do it.
But no, the
did that.
normies, the people that try. I've seen these people. I swear, I've seen these people. They will fast for 16 hours and they'll go stuff their face with pizza for that 8 hours. I've seen that.
Yeah, like-
Okay, so when
And
you're talking
no,
about that, I know
but
people that like.
But
Okay,
but here's the thing though. I know you guys know this. You guys know You guys know it. All three of us know this. But there's a lot of people out there. I've seen it countless times over and over again. They're like, you know what? I fasted for 16 hours. I fasted for 16 hours, so I deserve it.
and doesn't mean you get to eat like shit, dude.
Right.
fuck
So
that.
So yeah, Isaac, you make a good point. That doesn't mean just
lot
because
of
you
people
fast
do
for
this.
many hours doesn't mean you get to stuff your face with 18 McDonald's fucking.
I've had people tell me this.
cheeseburgers and-
I've had
and garbage
I've
like
had
that.
people tell me this.
You're still hurting your body regardless.
I've seen people literally fast for 16 hours and eat a full fucking pizza.
No, I know people that
Like, I earned
also they wake up in the morning. They have a certain window, a period that they eat. You know, their cutoff is maybe 5 p.m., 6 p.m. That's it. But they still eat home cooked meals, healthy meals with hitting their macros and all that kind of stuff. I don't think you necessarily always have to count macros depending on who you are. But if you do want to do that, that's completely fine. But it doesn't allow you to eat shit tons of Pop-Tarts and snacks and all kinds of nasty stuff like that. Just because you do intermediate fasting.
Yeah, the
what I
quality
mean?
of food. And you guys can chime in on this if.
No,
you have
absolutely.
anything to say.
Okay.
Please.
So, like you said, hey, if I'm gonna do intermittent fasting, do
Mm-hmm.
one meal a day. OMAD, right?
Right. 1 minute
I do
a
know
day.
people that do that, and they're pretty built.
Yeah. So
They're
fun
built
fact,
fine.
back in just before COVID, so it was mid 2019. It was about the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went on a really strict, like Atkins, low carb, pretty much keto, and it was a diet. I wasn't gonna do it forever. I just wanted to see what it would
Like
do
how,
to me.
Yeah, okay, how your body, maybe how you'd feel,
Yeah.
or
Right, like kind of
Okay.
experimenting.
I managed to drop from 355 pounds down to 295 in just shy of 3 months.
okay. Billy, how
Yeah.
tall are you?
6'4".
Okay, 6'4", guys.
that's-
Remember
that's-
that makes a difference too.
So
You're not talking to someone like me and Isaac. We're literally like 5'10".
Hey, I'm 6 feet.
So there's
I
a
was
difference.
Speak for yourself.
I was working second shift at the time, so 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I was working, 4 or 5 days a week, sometimes even doing doubles. But I made sure I went to the gym at that time every day before work.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed that my lifts, they were pretty hard at first when I took away carbohydrates.
Yeah, you notice your strength kind of go down a little bit.
My strength, my stamina,
Yeah.
honestly, my fucking will to live at that point. But
Bloody hell.
yeah, but
Fucking hell,
you
bruh.
I stuck through with it, and I lost weight. I got down, dude. I was at like 12% body fat. Like,
God damn,
when
that
I was at 295. I swear to God.
that quick?
I went to my doctor's office. Yeah,
12%, guys.
Keep in mind.
That's a bit
low-
wild.
low carb
it
diets
was like
work.
12, like 13, somewhere in that ballpark.
That's fucking wild. If you actually look at a chart and can recognize,
and
that's crazy.
I was somewhere between 31 and like 34, I think, percent body fat when I started.
Yeah.
I was 5 pounds shy of 360 pounds.
So for people that don't know, the healthy body weight is between like 18 to 24 BMI. That's like a preferred, like you're in the healthy weight. Anything over 25%, you become overweight. Then I think it's like 30% and higher is like obese. I looked at the
Well,
chart recently.
If you're talking
Well,
about
that
body
depends.
fat percentage,
Yeah, body fat
it's-
percentage, yeah.
Body fat percentage is 36% or higher. That is considered obese, and that your
Yeah.
doctor is going to tell you that you're going to die sooner than you should, so you should probably lose some weight.
Stop being fat.
I mean,
Yeah.
like what is it, like 70% of Americans in the USA are obese? Like it's crazy.
You got to get the exact number, but it is a ridiculous.
Well, it's
number.
definitely
It's
majority.
about
We
2/3,
know that
yeah.
here, at least in
Man.
the Western country.
Yeah.
We know it's majority people.
Just shitty food is so easily
Processed.
accessible at the tips of our fingers, guys. I could right now DoorDash
Right.
something.
Exactly, right.
Whatever. Right.
Yeah, literally. We can go down the street.
Yeah.
Go down the street and eat something fat.
But just to kind of get back on the topic here. So yeah, you are currently doing like strict keto carnivore specifically.
Right.
Yeah, carnivore specifically. You guys don't get that confused.
Which
There's
is more strict than keto.
Yeah.
It's still a subset of keto. You're still in keto, but it's just like down to the bare bone minimum, like barely any carbs. The only carbs I'm getting is from electrolytes.
Yeah, that's why I brought that up because it's a subcategory. Okay.
Right.
So I did a very similar diet, and as I said, my results were pretty impressive.
Yep.
But I found that I like bread and I like pasta.
No way.
Fuck
Holy
me.
shit.
I
You
know.
like bread?
So I started to incorporate it back into my nutrition, my eating, I guess. Okay. And that's tricky because if you go from what you're doing now to you just fucking have 2 pizzas, a couple of cheese, like you just load up on
I probably
carbohydrates.
pass out.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna feel like shit.
Oh, absolutely.
And something that we didn't talk about is what's commonly known as the keto flu.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about that real quick.
Okay, yeah, we can go and talk
Because
about that.
I had.
Oh, I had that too.
I wasn't
Absolutely.
like vomiting or nothing, but I had
You just feel
pretty
like
much
shit.
every other symptoms.
Dude, super fatigued.
It was such a shock on my body.
Oh, he was, yeah.
Yeah.
because,
you go
I
from
mean-
eating carbs and then you start not eating them and lacking them. Yeah,
It's one of those, it's one of those things that you have to be in it to explain it, dude. It's like it's a feeling. It's a feeling, dude.
I mean, keep in mind, I was 355 pounds.
Yeah.
When I lost a couple pounds here, a couple pounds there, but as time went on, I started to lose more and more and more. And dude, it was like my first month, maybe even 2 months, where I was just so fatigued. I was exhausted. I didn't even want to eat.
So
I
guys,
felt terrible.
don't shy away from a diet just because you kind of feel like shit at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's usually how it is because you're shocking your body. If you go from eating just any kind of food, random food, and then you go to doing what, maybe Billy was doing, or especially with Isaac, carnivore diet, and you guys are like, oh my gosh, this is so weird, it's so hard. It's not hard. Your body will get used to it. Eventually, your body will adjust. It will adapt.
Absolutely.
So
What's
your
new diet
my
is.
experience with the keto flu, the first week, because your body flushes out all its water weight, your body's going into shock. There's a couple things that's going on with your body.
You get sucked the fuck up like a marathon runner.
You are literally shocking your body. So you're going through some of a state of shock. You're super fatigued. So what you don't know right away, because a lot of people, they don't know a lot about something that they're going into because they just started doing it, so they're not experienced. So what you have to do right away is drink electrolytes right away. That every single day. Well, you gotta do a couple packets a day as long as you're drinking electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking you can only drink so much water. You can't drink, honestly, you can drink so much water, but you can still not be hydrated if you don't have electrolytes.
Yeah,
It's
because you have to have
super
sodium
important.
too. You have to have
You have to
sodium,
have sodium,
but you
salt
can't have
your
too
meats.
much of it. Obviously,
Salt
We
your
all know
meats.
that.
And guys, if you don't want to do a carnivore diet,
You can do
Ask-
paleo or keto.
There's tons of stuff like that. Yeah, sure.
Paleo, it's like an all natural diet. It's like all natural food. It's like paleo. What paleo is you block out all processed foods. You eat all natural foods. That's what that is.
like straight from a farm.
So
Farmer's
pasta.
market?
So
What?
first of all, no. So let me tell you. First of all, pasta is processed. Anything that's it has to be processed.
Well, boxed pasta from a store. Yeah, you go overseas to
Italy, yeah.
They make it from scratch.
No, so that's
Yeah,
that's
what
why I
they
feel
grow from a
unrealized.
plant.
And they're
Pasta grows
in
on plants?
shape out there. You look at the pasta versus there out here, it's so different.
You can't compare Italian, man. They take their food very seriously.
Very seriously.
You can't insult it in any sort of way, or otherwise you go to jail.
So I don't know what it is,
Fact?
but
Seriously, they
well,
kick you out.
You heard it here first.
we gotta go to Italy. We gotta go to Italy one day to
They
find
kick
out.
you out, man.
Fuck. So What I was gonna
bitch.
say though, guys, was, do you know anybody who got fat from eating fruit and vegetables? Because I don't. You can find electrolytes in those foods as well.
Oh, yeah.
If
you
you
can.
don't want to be strict on like a carnivore or like
Guys,
a keto type of diet, okay,
yeah.
you can literally, you get the potassium, you get the vitamins, you get the sodium, okay.
And don't be scared of the sugar and fruit, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of you motherfuckers are weird out there talking about I can't eat sugar, so you can't eat fruit. It has a lot more beneficial aspects to it than the fucking sugar it has in it. Eat the damn fruit. Eat your veggies.
Unless it's like a super processed like fruit or like veggie, which I don't think much veggies have sugar in it, but definitely fruit. It's natural, okay.
It is more natural.
Which it makes it better.
I will say it's like your body doesn't know difference between added sugar and regular sugar. Either way, if it's 40 grams sugar, it's 40 grams sugar.
Yeah.
So
either way,
make
sugar.
sure you're still eating healthy foods. Make sure you're still portioning your meals.
Yeah, you have to portion. Look, I know somebody that lost weight off of eating straight Twinkies. Not that you should do it. Not that I recommend it. That's a horrible idea.
Why do you think that is though?
Because that's calories in, calories out. It's simply
there it
put.
is.
You guys don't have to do any crazy diets. If you want to do carnivore, that's absolutely fine. If you want to do a balance like Billy does, that's absolutely fine. Find a diet that works for you. But you guys don't have to do anything crazy or some fad or something that's popular in order to lose weight. You can eat McDonald's every day of your life and still lose weight. It's simply calories in, calories out. Not that you should. You guys should always eat healthy food, period, regardless.
You should be getting the best food you can afford.
Yes.
Should, period.
And we're not saying you can't, go out and get a real big ass pizza or go get, fried chicken or just,
If you can control yourself.
Yes, that is
The
thing.
people who are addicted to food, they really cannot control themselves, and you're probably one of them watching this fucking video right now. So if you can't control yourself when you have a little cheat meal here and there, then don't do it. Don't bother wasting your time, because then you're going to go down the same rabbit hole that you were down before, which is being obese, you fat ass.
I can tell you guys personally, I probably 2 crutches. Okay, it's Uncrustables and Skittles. I fucking love peanut butter and jellies, man. And when you just get those little
Uncrustables, yeah,
I lose it. But me personally, I have such a very demanding, pretty much a daily lifestyle, whether it's from work, going to the gym.
Yeah,
Just
so
really between
that's the
those
shit
two
that keeps
things,
you in check.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, okay, my mindset is, damn, okay, I bought a box of, 10 Uncrustables.
Right.
I just ate all fucking 10 of them in one sitting. That's not okay. That's
Right.
fucking terrible.
And that's one of the reasons why I went to this carnivore diet for me personally, because
Have I done it though? Yeah.
I love food. So if I go eat a bad cheat meal, it might set me on the rails. It might set me off a bad path.
Yeah.
So in this diet, I get no cheat meal, so it keeps me in check.
And that is straight up absolute
Right.
discipline, which we were talking about last episode. So props to you, man. Honestly, that's
Seriously,
tough,
especially
that's tough
for
shit.
as long as you've been doing it and coming from your addiction with food and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
it's
appreciate it,
crazy.
man.
your back used to be pretty big, bro.
I got
Guys, I'm gonna tell you this: we're
yeah.
gonna do it before and after pictures, but this motherfucker was huge. You guys will see it.
Maybe if we is there a huge difference between before and after photos with you, Billy, or no?
Well,
What was the most drastic weight?
really
difference?
quick about you.
Oh yeah,
go
for
The
it.
best way I can describe your
Trying to make myself feel better. Hold on.
Yeah. The best way that I can describe your transformation is when you have a GTA character and you just make him fat as shit, and then you have him run across the fucking map and then swim across the map, and then
I was like San Andreas. When
Yeah.
you make CJ
Yeah.
fat and then you make him skinny again.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I.
It was.
picture
You see
every
that
time.
much of a difference?
Yeah, dude.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Wait till you guys put up the.
Damn.
We'll put up the before and afters and stuff.
Son of a bitch.
Keep your ass out of the clucking bell, dude.
But
let me get 2 number 9s.
number 9 large,
I guess I leveled
number
up.
43 extra dip. I don't remember. I know you guys can correct me in comments down below like some fucking assholes, but hey, appreciate it.
Oh, damn trains, Jay.
When it came to food, man, I overkilled that bitch.
Yeah, literally.
Fuck
No,
yeah,
all
dude.
the time.
Smashed it.
He would not stop eating.
I still do from time to time, but
Billy, not as. Listen, Isaac is a whole different ball game here, pal.
hey, yeah, no
And
shit.
I want to let
though.
you guys know that as well.
Yeah, see, Billy, like I came back into your life recently, but like, I guess you didn't you didn't see me when I was like
No.
260.
Yeah, that's the thing.
eating
Like
a
I've been
fat
around
fuck.
Isaac for
I've just been seeing pictures and
shit, man, over
guys,
10
that
years.
did it for me.
That did it for me.
Yeah, that convinced Billy enough.
I was like, yeah.
Well, but pictures don't lie and evidence doesn't lie, so yeah.
Yeah, no, now that we've seen him in person and stuff, but yeah, I remember Isaac when we.
No, like I said, the
We
whole
met
the
up
whole
again,
point of this
so-
episode is
Yeah.
the whole point of this fucking show is to inspire you guys, to motivate you guys,
Yeah.
to
Not
motivate
just-
you
not
and
just-
your bros.
Not just inspire and motivate, but also discipline yourselves. Guys, a lot of things in life
No,
come from
that's-
disciplining
Right.
yourself. Not just you do something when you feel like doing it, but you do it because you have to.
But that's what motivated me because I saw other YouTubers. They were
Right, and
they
now
went-
what
they
does it
went-
come
they
down
They
to?
lost like 100 pounds, like me or whatever, and they were motivated. And now they look great. Now I'm like, man, I want to look great like that too. So
Yeah,
I
and
hope,
you
I
beat
hope I
your
motivate someone
addiction.
too.
You beat your addiction not because of just motivation, but because of discipline. Everything you do every single day comes down to
And that's why I want
strict
each
discipline.
all three of us. I want all of us. We have something that's so motivating in each person in our personal lives that people will just gravitate to and be like, yo, that guy motivated me. Justin motivated me from that. Isaac motivated me from that. Billy motivated me from that story.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't know how
Whatever-
anybody
whatever
can't
it
be
takes.
motivated. It's we're not your average gym influencers where you're on PEDs or any of that garbage, and you just sit here and try to sell courses and say, oh well, look at me, I'm huge, I'm jacked, and blah blah blah, and say, oh no, I'm all natty, and then try to sell some bullshit, dude. This is literally natural. All three of us right here, are completely 110% natural.
All right, so it's enough about that. Let's get to some. Let's get to. I want to talk about Sam Sulek, man. You know, nice. So Sam Sulek. So so during this week, he left Hostile, right?
My chair's
Yeah.
squeaking.
So,
cheers.
Pretty recent news.
You're squeaking, dude.
Jeez.
So
Yeah.
yeah, actually, I was just talking to you two about that. I think today.
Yeah.
I thought it was bullshit.
I had just learned that first of all, Sam Sulek. If you don't know who he is, check out his YouTube videos, guys. He is.
You guys are watching our channel. You guys all know who he is.
Yeah, and if you don't know who he is, we highly recommend go check him out. I mean, he's just
He's a humble dude.
very humble. Honestly,
That's why people love him.
I've been following him for a while. I really enjoy his videos and who he is as a person from what I've
He's
seen.
just dude who
Drink chocolate
you know.
milk,
PEDs and works out.
Chocolate milks,
fucking chocolate milk.
cereal,
Yeah.
eggs.
But yeah, so let's talk about him. So there was this company called Hosstile. It's with two S's,
Which I didn't know,
Yeah.
by the way.
Right.
which is all news to me. I didn't even know this company even existed.
I knew about this.
I didn't even know he was signed to anybody.
Yeah,
I just
so
want to throw that out there.
he
Because
was
a lot of
offered-
people. Go ahead, Billy.
No,
Continue.
okay, so he was offered a contract with this company about a year ago,
Yeah.
somewhere in that time
Which
frame.
is weird. Nobody. At least I didn't.
Yeah, Sam was not saying he wasn't reaching out to anybody. He was just kind of doing his own thing, making his own brand, if you will, which he was very successful at.
Yeah, he blew up quick as fuck.
Quick, I mean,
Like millions of followers
his
within.
his videos have millions of views, all of them.
Yeah. Literally within a month, motherfucker
Yeah.
blew up.
Oh yeah. So apparently, some bigwig from this company. I don't know if he's the owner or whatnot. I'd have to do a little bit more research. So this is where you guys can come in if you know a little bit more.
Yeah, go ahead.
than
Comment down below.
We do, yeah, for sure.
Correct us. I know you assholes like to. So go ahead.
So his name was Fouad or something. It's a weird name, but to any extent, he approached Sam probably like what I say about a year ago, yeah. And was like, "Hey, I'd like to sign you to a contract." So I was reading up on this a bunch today, and from what I gathered was it's a couple of different things. I don't even know where to start because there's like 2 or 3 like
it's sort of like allegations kind of thing, right? Because
Yeah,
you
you
don't
can
know
say
if
that.
he left or if they kicked him out.
yeah. So it seemed to be that the majority of people think that Sam got with the company after he was offered that contract to help boost his image and
Which is
which
complete
like,
bullshit, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Sam already had an image.
but it furthered him even more, right? And
Maybe
so-
financially, because if you're going to partner with somebody, obviously, you get the proceedings from that company or whatever
Yeah.
it is, whatever you're promoting, sure, financially. But Sam, I think, the way that he grew in his popularity, he could have came out with his own supplement, his own brand. And now I know a lot of people would consider that, oh, well, Sam was so humble. Now he's selling himself out. And it's like, bro, what do you expect? Everybody's going to do that at some point in time. You become popular enough and you sit there and think you're talking about your marketing team. I mean, obviously everybody's going to have a team. So once you have a team, they're going to sit there and say, hey, what can we do? You're going to come out with your protein, some kind of supplement, testosterone, whatever it is. And, him signing with that is kind of weird because at least the 3 of us didn't hear of that. I don't think it boosted his image because I've never heard of it. Sam was Sam, period. At the end of the day, he already had his popularity just from him being himself.
yeah. And I
don't know why people are saying that grew his image even more. It made him more popular. Maybe it made him more money. Sure,
Well,
which is absolutely fine.
You also have to take into account that a lot of times a lot of content nowadays is getting consumed through TikTok videos, and
Sure,
and since
absolutely.
his minute clips, he's not able to promote Hostile in a minute clip TikTok video. It's him, like, you see him working out, him eating in his TikTok videos. So when you go on YouTube and you see his full episodes, you are going to see Hostile, the brand that he's with, no matter what. Because when I go on YouTube and I look up Sam Sulek, I see Hostile. He's wearing a Hostile shirt. He's on Hostile. He's with the other guys on the team.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
when you
absolutely.
look up full videos of these people like Sam Sulek, you're going to see the brand that he's with. You go on TikTok, you go on Instagram, whatever videos you see clips of him, shorts of him, it's going to be just Sam Sulek. So that's 2 big different things. That's the reason why, because you might be like, oh, well, I didn't know he was with the brand. Yeah, because you might just only be consuming him through shorts and TikTok videos.
Which I'm glad you brought that up because that's exactly how I found out that
Yeah.
he was he signed with a company to begin with, and that there was a falling out of some sort.
I feel like that was kind of
Was through
not
a short.
Sam's plan, but the I guess what is it, CEO or the founder of Hostile, because now people know what Hostile is just because he fell out of it.
yeah, it could be
Or he
it could be a
left it.
publicity stunt. Who knows?
Yeah.
Could be.
Honestly,
So,
everyone
you
knows
never
Sam
know.
for Sam, but not Hostile. Now I feel like everyone could be talking about it and they know what it is because of Sam,
yep. Which now
just because he left it.
some of the
Right,
theories.
that's a good point too.
Some of the theories that are being discussed about this, and like I said, they're theories. Nothing is official.
Yeah,
There's no
that's,
like, official statement out there yet. But so he was talking about
Allegedly.
It's unsure if it was something on Sam's end or something on the guy on Hostile's end. Fouad, I'm butchering his name, but or if it was something mutual. We don't know. There's talks about Sam wasn't liking the contract that he was with because it was restricting him in his personal life, if you will. There were scheduling conflicts.
Yeah, he was signing like
He
he was signing for what, 8 to 12 hours.
doing a fan like meet and greet.
Yeah,
And
freaking time.
I guess and this is according to chat forums that I was
Allegedly
reading up on today. That the guy that signed him to Hostile basically was treating him like he owned him, and and was telling Sam that, hey, I don't know why you're doing 8 to 12 hour rips of fan meet and greets. You need to cut that shit out. But Sam, according to some of the reports, if you will, was loving it. I mean, he's really about his fans, at least from what I've seen and what I was reading up on.
I think he absolutely does, obviously, but there's a certain extent, a certain degree that people are willing to go to, and everyone has their limits. I don't think Sam would be doing that 8 to 12 hours every single day of his life. even though he appreciates fans and loves them.
Oh, yeah,
But
sure.
I don't think he's gonna do that every single day. You know, he's still got an image to uphold, and obviously he sold a lot of people not just on his personality but on his body. That's his lifestyle.
go.
That's the way he sells things, is from his body. He's literally what, 22, 23 now.
Oh yeah,
22?
He's younger than us.
Yeah,
dude.
22, 23.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
on PEDs, but do you see his body? It's fucking massive. But his physique is crazy.
So, on the topic of doing meet and greets forever,
Right. He just dipped.
I met Brian Shaw 4 times world.
Yeah, by the way,
strongest
Billy
man.
looks
Yeah,
like
that
him.
was
So
awesome.
if you go,
by the way,
we're gonna put a picture next to Billy. You guys can't even tell the difference.
I got my slingshot super training gym, strongest gym in the West, lifting belt signed by Brian Shaw.
By the way, I love Brian Shaw too.
who is
I follow
also
him and Eddie Hall.
partnered with that
Who
Smart
doesn't?
Bell's company, Slingshot. Huge advocate of their gear and products, guys. Fantastic stuff. But I stood in line to meet Brian Shaw. It was going on like 4 hours, and it was out here. I mean, this was pre-COVID, so it was late 2018, early
Ah, your fucking chair,
2019.
man.
Can't even fucking move.
I don't know if it's your chair or my
No,
chair.
Yeah,
it's
it's my
definitely
chair. Every
his
time
chair.
I move a fucking little centimeter,
Fuck.
it's squeaking.
Also, what the fuck are you wearing?
I'm just gonna,
Yeah, it's,
never mind.
it's
Continue,
overkill.
please.
Overkill.
Continue.
It looks like my old work vest.
Double kill.
Continue.
It is.
Kill.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
Let's roast his ass.
Kill. Atrocity. Kill him.
You guys don't need to know shit.
Task.
Yeah.
Pay attention to everything else.
Killionaire.
Okay.
Anyways, Brian Shaw. I love Brian Shaw because he puts his own agenda. He's got his own brand, Shaw Strength, and he's a businessman. I mean, obviously,
He's a humble dude,
He's
though,
a great
too.
dude.
I met him.
Him and
I
Eddie
shook-
Hall.
I wish I did. I
man.
love
They're
him.
funny together, man.
See, Eddie Hall has his own character. I love Eddie Hall. Like he posts on Facebook every time he posts. It's hilarious, dude. He just has a character.
I don't know if he
People
still
love.
does, but he had his own TV show as well.
So they had this show on HBO. I think History Channel. Remember World's Strongest Man in History?
yeah,
It
so
was
there
pretty cool.
That.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think it lasted that long. You know, a lot of
didn't.
times if it doesn't get the many views, business is business. They
Yeah,
don't
that's how shit
they don't
works.
keep running this show.
But
It was really cool.
real quick, I did meet Brian Shaw. I shook his
Yeah.
hand, and his forearms were my fucking quads.
Fucking hell.
I swear, like
He's a
guys,
beast.
We will post pictures to the page as reference
Mm-hmm.
of his fat days when I met Brian Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
Anything throughout our journey and our experiences that we think you guys would like to see.
Right, and be inspired by
to
it.
kind of say, hey, these guys aren't bullshitting. We'll do that, no problem.
And I might post a picture when I was at
Right.
my
So you call that. So we call that receipts.
when I was at my lowest point in
Show us
time.
what you got.
When I was hurting deep down emotionally and when I looked like shit. So maybe
Ah.
we'll see.
Damn.
Maybe. What, does it smell like shit?
Yeah.
No, man, you're fucking squeaking.
Yeah. Can you?
I can't. What do you want me? I can't sit still.
No, go get another
All right, I'm
fucking.
gonna sit like this.
Go get another chair. Sit still. Fuck.
Oh, you're cool, dude.
I'm gonna hear this the whole episode. No, I'm just playing. Luckily, it's low enough.
Pissing me off too. Damn it.
All right, so
FBI agent.
Look, even though I move a little bit. Every little thing I move. Gosh damn it.
looping back to the
Brian
whole
Shaw.
Sam Sulek.
Oh, yeah, Sam
debacle. As time
Yeah,
goes
those-
on, stories will develop. The facts will.
Those Reddit users
And,
are full of shit, though. You guys are fucking armchair developers. Bullshit.
Yep. So as the story progresses and we get more information on that, we will.
Maybe we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
as far as I know, my opinion is that Sam could have already came out with his own stuff.
Which
he doesn't need
the last
the
theory
brand,
that I didn't touch
which
on was
nobody even knew.
The last theory that I didn't touch on was that he left Hosstile because he already got enough out of them to kickstart his own brand. You
What do
know,
you mean Kickstarter? Like, dude,
No,
like,
I mean,
he has
like,
millions
get-
of followers. Like, you're making money off of that. You definitely are. You're making money off of likes, partnerships,
making
all
his
this
own
kind of
company, his own branded company, his own supplement lines. Okay, because
Right,
everyone out there's doing it.
So I mean, okay, so I
Right.
can understand this if Sam was like, okay, let me sign with you guys. I'm just gonna take your revenue and all this kind of shit. I'm gonna make money off of you guys real quick,
Yeah.
and then dip. Sure, I understand that. Nobody ever heard of that shit. At least not me.
And
Or Billy.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised I didn't because
I didn't even know he signed with anybody.
yeah, I told you guys today. You guys like shit your pants.
Literally, I had no idea he signed with anybody. No contract, anything like that. You know, a lot of people go accuse him of being a sellout. It's like, yeah, bro, whatever. Yeah, everyone's gonna sell out eventually. It happens. And by the way, just because you're making money off of some company or whatever, it doesn't mean you're selling out. So doesn't mean he's not humble. It's just, bro, take your opportunities.
Yeah, I mean,
Literally, what I say, take your opportunities.
so that actually leads us into our next topic. Topic 2 of this episode now.
Is
We covered the nutritional
Gosh, this
advice. We covered the whole Sam Sulek story. Excuse me.
just stop moving, man.
How
Fuck.
about gym advice? Right. What I mean by that is whether it's the weight room or you're a cardio guy.
Or your mental health.
Believe it or not, I know a little bit about cardio. I know hard to believe. A little bit. I used to be
Oh, man.
an athlete for a while.
Yeah, Billy was in football.
We both played football together
Yeah.
So
years
that's
ago.
I didn't play any sports, guys.
Offensive
I
linemen
sure as
are
hell did.
athletes. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I'll fight you. Anyways,
Yeah,
so
they are.
Go ahead, meet us up here.
gym advice.
Fuck, where do you begin?
Yes,
with
no?
that?
This chair
What
is
do you-
squeaking, man.
what
Damn,
do
it's pissing me off.
Yeah,
you
it's driving
be-
me nuts.
Gosh damn it.
We stop fucking moving, man. You see us sitting still over here. Stand up
I'm
straight.
sitting still. Even if I move a little bit. Look,
Come on.
look, my gym advice.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you this straight up. If you're
I'm gonna call the cops on you, dog.
no, because it's still see, even when I move a little.
If you look at
Guys.
if you look at both our chairs are
All
not
right.
moving. Your chair is moving, bro.
I know because
Get your
it's-
shit together.
if I shift,
Yes, we're not shifting, bro. Sit up straight.
I am.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry,
These motherfuckers
technical
insult me.
difficulties, guys.
These motherfuckers always insult me.
I miss most.
Anyways,
I miss most.
guys,
That is
if
not
you're a beginner in the gym, okay, I know a lot of people want to go in there and lift heavy and listen. I know somebody that actually, I know a couple, quite a few people that lift heavy because, you know, ego lifting and blah, 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 all that bullshit. And I know a lot of you guys sit there and think, well, yeah, leave your ego at the door. A lot of you guys don't know that because I still know people till this day
Yeah.
that ego lift. I know somebody that was deadlifting and they wanted to show off in front of people, guys, girls, whatever it is. He pulled his back, and guess what? He had to be on he had a bag hooked up to him, literally for like 2 months to drain the fluid from his back, just because you want to show off and deadlift hard and heavy. And also, you know, someone else was, you know, curling very heavy and stuff like that, and they hurt their shit. They hurt their neck.
Tearing biceps and all that fun.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Guys, leave your ego at the fucking door. Trust me. You can lift light and you do full reps. I'm not.
You get
Believe me, I'm not
results.
moving.
Right. You just don't. Those don't.
You don't have to lift heavy.
Just don't
I know,
overdo it.
I know Sam always
Overkill.
encourages people to lift heavy and do cheat reps and all that shit, and it's fine. You could do cheat reps on a couple of your reps at the last set. You know what I mean? If you have to kind of use a little bit of momentum, that's fine. Don't do it every single rep, though. Don't do it every single set. You know, whether you do 3 or 4 sets, whatever it is, you can use that kind of momentum to get those last few couple reps in. And especially, guys, I recommend watching Jeff Nippert if you guys want to know science behind all that stuff. I think he makes great content and great videos. So shout out to him.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you mentioned that shout out because actually I was thinking about where I first started my fitness lifting journey, if you will. I went to YouTube because I was
Yeah,
I
literally.
I was probably like 20 You know, didn't really take the
I was
gym
18.
seriously.
Fuck.
And I decided, you know what? Yeah, maybe I do want to lift weights. Sure, cool. So I actually went to YouTube and I literally looked. Honest to God, I looked up. You know, I typed in bench press. I typed in squat, deadlift, and this guy came up. He's actually the athletic trainer for the New York Mets. I believe it's the Mets. It's a baseball team for New York, but his name is Jeff Cavalier, and he has a channel called AthleanX.
Jeff Cavalier. Yeah, he's the guy that says, "Hey, don't do sit-ups. It's bad for you. Hey, don't eat chicken. It's bad for you. Don't do pull-ups. It's bad for you." Jeff,
not to that extent.
The way I see Jeff, in my personal opinion, and anyone else can agree or disagree, it's up to you. Right in the comments down below. But for me, Jeff Cavalier, he's listen, he's ripped, he's jacked. Of course, he's very lean. AthleanX makes sense, but he says a lot of shit is bad for you. Okay, don't do the old-fashioned bench press. This shit's horrible for you. Let me tell you why. Let me show you why. So we'll come up with other shit. And honestly, there are some things that I do agree with him. There's a lot of things I also disagree with him. There's nothing wrong with old-fashioned shit that's been around since 1900s. You know what I mean? I do a fucking the regular bro split. Old ass, fashion ass bro split. I know a lot of people nowadays, they do push pull, they do upper body, lower body exercise, you know, that's their splits. But I still do bro split. Personally, that's what I like. And I mean, you guys do whatever you like, but I do bro split, old fashioned. Chest tries, back buys, legs, and then shoulders.
That's fair.
You know,
that's what you do.
That's personally me. You guys have to find out what works for you, though.
And
okay?
For me, what works for me that I've been doing since I started weightlifting, I have a weird work schedule. My Monday may be on a Saturday. You know, my Tuesday might be on a Thursday, okay? It doesn't matter. My Mondays is going to be chest, okay? I'm hitting bench. I'm hitting flies. I am going to be hitting cables. I'm going to be hitting dumbbells. I'm going to be hitting push-ups, dips, okay? I'm hitting all of it. I am going to fucking annihilate my muscle groups when I hit them. Seriously, I am in there to literally just annihilate whatever
You should be. I mean, otherwise, what are you doing?
Exactly. So my Mondays are my chest days. One muscle group.
Damn.
Chest.
See, to me, that's kind of weird.
But chest could.
If it works for Billy, it works for Billy. If it works for you, it works for you.
Chest and the delts.
Dirty little secret.
Oh, did you like that?
Oh, I thought it was something else.
Tuesdays, terrible Tuesdays are my leg days.
Yeah, I don't like legs, as you can tell. But
how can we tell you? We only see it from the waist up.
Well, if someone notices my leg, but you still have to do them, guys.
So
don't skip leg day.
With my leg,
so when you're
days,
fucking,
though,
it's very important.
That's fucking true. With my leg days,
literally,
it's,
no pun intended.
Seriously.
So, like one week, I will focus on my quads and calves. The next week, I will focus on more of a hamstring emphasis. But you
could do that too.
Never skip leg day, and I'll tell you why I do it that way.
By the way, guys, if you have low T, leg day increases your test. Just saying.
Yeah.
Scientifically, go look it up. You don't believe me.
Squats, they suck. Do them.
If you can, if you're able to. If you have injuries and stuff like that, there's always a bunch of alternatives. Always alternatives.
You got the Smith machine for those of you with injuries, or you got my personal favorite is the hack squat.
Yeah.
There's leg presses. Okay. There's tons of machines, guys.
Yeah, remember, you guys don't have to do heavy. Just do a bit higher reps.
My gym actually just got, I don't know if they just got it, but I just found out. They have it's called a pendulum. I think it's called a pendulum press.
Pendulum press. What the hell is that?
It's a new concept to me.
I gotta look it up now.
I'm curious. I'm curious of why you guys said your legs are important for sex.
Because when you're fucking, what are you doing?
Do you want
standing? I guess
pendulum squat.
Do you want to lay? Yeah, the pendulum squat. Yes. Yes.
Because
Like something like that?
I might be curious, and the fans might be curious.
Like
Who
that?
knows?
It's gonna look like
I mean, it's good. You
2
know.
and 3.
I mean, you know.
Oh, okay, so it's like a little assisted machine with squats, though.
Yep. So the
Okay.
weights. So for
Gosh,
that,
damn, $3,000, guys.
you put the weights behind you, and
Yeah.
you have pads in the front of the weights, and you're at an angle. Okay. So when you get into the machine and you get ready, you undo the latch, and you are squatting as you would with a normal barbell, if you will, but you are in this machine, and
Yeah, you guys have to look it up. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but
It's
you guys
one,
should look it up.
It's one thing for me. I can barbell squat 315 for days. Okay.
Yeah, you're a big motherfucker.
Which I'm not bragging, but that's my body weight. So you should be able to squat it, right? But with this machine, I put a 45-pound plate on, and I did 2 sets of 10, and I could have cried. I mean, that thing kicked my fucking ass.
Damn.
And yeah, so
I don't blame you. I mean, it matters on the angle and how you're doing it and all that shit. So
absolutely.
yeah.
So, and the reason why I like to break up between my quads and my hammies on my leg days, guys, is because if I'm going to be deadlifting, I don't want to trash my hamstrings that same week.
Yeah. By the way, guys, when you're deadlifting, use your legs. That's kind of the main focus of it.
Yeah.
Not your back. Don't lift with your back. You're going to hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
For the beginners out there, I know intermediate and advanced, they already know that. But still, just use your legs when you're deadlifting, by the way.
So, yeah,
Like,
that's
use the legs
why
to
I
squeak that chair.
That's why I do the split with the quads and the hammies. But,
Yeah.
guys, never skip leg day, okay? So my Wednesdays, I generally like to have my back days. I hit every single part of my back.
You guys got to remember the back is the back and the legs are a bigger part of the body. So
They
I
can-
mean, you got traps. Your traps go, from the top. Like obviously you look like a cobra, and they go all the way to the middle. You got lats. You got upper lats, lower lats.
rear delts.
Yeah. I don't like. What's funny? I don't like to include rear delts on back days.
You do it in your.
I do it on my
days.
shoulders because it's rear delts. It's on your delts.
See-
That's what it is. You know what I mean?
I
I know there's a lot of people that like, oh man, you should do it on your back day. You should do it on your shoulder day. And me personally, it's a rear delt. I like doing it on my shoulder day
That's fair.
because that way I'm not hitting traps on shoulder day necessarily, depending on what you do.
See, that's funny because I'm the opposite. I like to hit traps on my shoulder days, and I'll do
Yeah.
rear delts on my back.
Probably because some of the exercises kind of combine with that if you're doing rear delts. But if you do the exercise wrong, you're going to be hitting your traps more, which is why, I think personally when you're hitting rear delts, you should do definitely exercise, especially if you go to a gym. But I work out at home. So I make sure to really do the exercise properly, which I'm going to show you guys.
I
I'm
hate,
gonna show
I
you guys
hate to be
form.
the bearer of bad news, but we're an hour and 10 minutes in right now.
Oh, shit.
Well,
You guys hear that?
It looks like we're
An
gonna
hour and
keep
10
going.
minutes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, if you just more things you gotta cover, like I mean,
Do you guys somewhere to fucking be? Because I sure don't.
Fucking hell.
I live here though, but
Guys, we're what time is it over here in the Western community?
how would they ever know where we're at?
do you want to know what time it is?
Western community, man. I
Hey,
didn't say no
look,
specific.
I'm
no
cool. I'm
location.
cool with still going. I'm just saying. I know we our goal was to do an hour, but hey, if we want to keep going,
Hey,
fuck
if we
it.
go over,
Fuck
we,
it.
we go over.
No, definitely. I'm just saying.
Shit,
yeah.
my apple juice is kind of
I'm
empty
used-
over here.
Oh, apple juice, huh?
That's what it is.
I'm used to doing a check-in, because we used to have a different podcast, and it was
that shit's
something.
dead. This is the new pod.
It was dead.
Yeah.
It's dead and alive. No, it's dead. Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be
Dead,
showing you
bruh.
guys proper form because I used to watch somebody that really motivated me to start working out, especially when I was 18, but I was kind of on and off. But recently, in the past 2 years, I started taking it seriously because it's important to me, not to get women like all you fuckers think. But whatever motivates you to go in the gym,
That works
sure,
too, though.
that's fine. Whatever.
like Rich Piana said, whatever it takes, I guess.
Yeah,
R.I.P. man.
but
Absolutely, RP.
yeah,
5%er.
damn.
So let me
Rest in
finish
peace,
this up really
Rich.
quick here. So
Take your
Mondays
time.
my chest days. Tuesdays leg days. I like to split those up between quads and hammies. Wednesdays are back days. Just shred, annihilate the fuck out of my back. With deadlifts, bent over rows, you name it. I don't care.
You guys, Billy makes a great point there. You guys really want to focus on compound movements if you're able to. Obviously, you got injury and stuff like that. Find alternatives. There's a lot of alternatives.
Always alternatives.
Focus on compound movements. You might sit there and watch these guys and, man, the bench press is outdated and all this. No, it's not.
No,
it's not outdated. Compound movements are one of the best exercises that you can do. Bent over rows, bench press, fucking squats, all that kind of stuff. It's simplistic but yet effective. Deadlifts, everything's compound. All those are compound movements, which means you're working out your entire body when you're doing them.
And fun fact, to me anyways,
For beginners.
your 3 main lifts. Well, I actually have 4. I consider I have 4 main lifts.
Okay, what are they? Because we might have similar.
You got the barbell squat. You got the deadlift with a barbell or even like a hex bar. Still,
Yeah.
it's gonna
You
be-
guys can also do this with dumbbells too if you guys work out at home and have.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. I literally work out at home. I've been
works
working
out
out at
at
home
home.
from fucking shit, half a year.
I go to a gym, but
Yeah.
So you got squats, you got the deadlifts, you got the bench press, barbell bench press, and I like to do overhead barbell press, military press, if you will. So
Military press is good.
yes,
It's good. But
standing.
you got to be careful. When you guys, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do form videos, but
Yeah,
you guys want to do that down to your collarbone. No lower than that. No
And-
lower than that when you're doing that military press.
when I was doing strongman, I was taught when I'm pressing, put your head through the hole. Get it through.
You
the
want to
gas.
push up, lean a little bit forward,
Yep.
and when you come down, right to the collarbone area. Lower neck, collarbone. That's about it. You don't want to go any lower than that. You're going to fuck your
Yep.
shit up, man. You're going to start snapping shit left and right.
You may as well be doing a clean into a fucking press.
Yeah,
That's a
don't be
totally
doing
different
that.
workout.
Listen, man. Here's the thing. We're gonna be filming. We're gonna go to the gym together. We're gonna be filming workouts, how you should properly do exercises and stuff like that. So, guys, stay tuned.
So
Please hit that bell notification, man. You guys want to learn shit? Hit it.
So we got Monday's
fucking chair,
chest,
man. I'm-
Tuesday's legs, Wednesday's back. Thursday, I like to incorporate a shoulder day where I just hit every single head of the shoulders. And that's really where the military press or the barbell overhead press comes into play for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And guys, with shoulders, you don't have to go heavy. I swear to God,
Yeah. I mean, you guys probably aren't gonna go heavy anyway. That's fucking crazy if you go heavy.
I mean,
But your shoulders aren't gonna really feel sore. So don't sit there and think just because they're not sore doesn't mean that you didn't destroy them or rip the fibers in them. Trust me, you most likely did. Shoulders, it's a very
shoulders
hard
are very
spot to
elaborate.
get sore. Yeah.
And then Fridays, guys, I call them fat arm Fridays.
That on Fridays.
You're doing the
You heard it from
buys.
here.
You're doing the buys, the tries, and the forearms.
Mhm.
Okay.
See, we're routine, but works for you. It works for you.
Garrus,
I have my own.
reward, dirty little secret.
I have my own. The reason bro spit, I think, in my opinion, is so popular because when you're working out chest, you're also hitting your tries as a secondary muscle.
Curls are for the girls, tries are for the guys. Remember that.
Damn, I like that one. Fuck.
Remember, you guys, hit your triceps, which obviously you should be doing, but they take up 2/3 of your arm. So it's not just biceps, by the way.
And they tremendously help with pretty much every other pressing movement that you're going to be working on. Bench
And
press
especially, when you guys come to compound movements, it's also working your core, which is very important for stability and a lot of other aspects of life. But your core, that's one of the main things.
And we didn't talk about it, but guys, push-ups, sit-ups, just
Pull-ups, literally pull-ups,
body
using
weight
your own body
squats,
weight. Yeah.
pull-ups. Okay, I'm working pull-ups pretty hard now.
We're gonna show form on that too, by the way, because I see a lot of you guys doing weird fucking pull-ups. You ain't doing them right, bro. So we're gonna have to show you guys proper form on that.
Yeah, but guys, just weightlifting is one thing. You cannot skip your body weight exercises. I'll say them again: push-ups, sit-ups, dips, pull-ups, guys, body weight squats, air squats. Okay.
Yeah.
Lateral movements. Okay. Sidestepping. You. Your hips need to be stretched out, warmed up. You have IT bands on both sides of your legs. If those are tight, that's how you get knee injuries. Okay, I'm living proof of that.
Yeah, Billy's
Twice.
old. He's real old.
Fuck you. But yeah, it's true.
But yeah, besides weightlifting, mobility.
Thanks for that.
Mobility is very important. Mobility is important.
Mobility is
guys.
very important.
So
guys.
I mean, when you were lifting weights and all that shit, you want to lift heavy. Okay, cool. Your joints are you're gonna eventually feel later on in life. So you want to be strong, man, or whatever. Well, have fun with that.
Give up on you
Joints
real
are gonna
quick.
fucking hurt.
depending on
Mobility also matters. So I would also practice
Absolutely.
mobility when you're weightlifting. You don't have to make it a main thing, but I do recommend a little bit of practice of mobility. And there's a lot of YouTube videos. You
Yeah,
guys
you don't
can
gotta
watch.
run up the mountain like Rocky or some shit.
Yeah, no. Also, 120 minutes a week cardio. Recommend to everybody.
I could have put.
Okay, so
Not
for,
only burning.
cardio, what do you recommend? I mean, there's treadmills, ellipticals, there's the row machine.
No, you
there's
you
the stair step.
you
Just
go.
walk
so-
outside.
No, run up the stairs. Yeah,
Do bleachers.
Anything.
Run
Literally.
up the steps like fucking
like Rocky.
Rocky.
Guys,
in
anything
Philly.
where you're moving your entire body, I recommend. So when you're sitting on a bike, you're kind of not moving your arms or anything like that. You're just moving your legs, which is fine. I'm not disregarding bikes or anything like that. But, anything where you can move your entire body because you're burning more calories, you're using more energy, but also at the same time, you're working on your heart, your cardiovascular
right, I was
system.
gonna say that, yeah,
Guys,
'cause-
a lot of you people forget that. It's not
I mean, because
just burning fat.
cardio is great for like it's just it's the best benefit of it is like your heart health.
Literally, that's
Seriously.
what your heart is a muscle, guys.
And
Just to
you
let
don't-
you know if
like,
you didn't know that.
A lot of people have learned over the years that you don't have to do a lot of cardio really as a human being. Like some people really overdo it with cardio.
walking is
Yeah, you ever see marathon runners why to suck the fuck up? Because that's all they do. They don't lift the damn weight. All they do is run. That's
Oh,
why they're
yeah.
skinny as shit.
Yeah, they look like the
but they
fucking-
can run a lot.
I mean, no offense,
Long
they
distance.
look like people from the Holocaust, honestly.
yeah,
damn.
sort of. But
Mic
that's
drop.
that's why they run that shit.
I mean, are you wrong?
The more leg muscle you have, you can run shorter
seriously, like, you
distances,
see
but
these-
quicker.
They really don't.
Yeah, just suck the
what
fuck
if
up,
they're
man.
eating like avocado like 2 times a day, drinking they're drinking, they're sweating salt out, but like,
Yeah,
what if they
that's-
really
ugh.
like? They look like stick and bone, dude.
Just suck I mean, if you want to look like that, it's fine, bro. To each their own. But
You know, it's like they're
we're talking about lifting here. We're not talking
Man.
about fucking running a marathon.
Speaking
two totally
speaking
different categories.
Speaking of that, what you just said, if that's how you want to look,
Yeah, Mr.
guys,
Squeak.
Up
what,
to you.
What are your goals? Okay, you need to, before you even hit the gym, okay, you need to get into a mindset of, okay, I'm showing up to this place.
Yeah, that's the first.
What am I
step.
trying to achieve? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you have a goal in mind, and I recommend don't start with a big goal, okay, because that can lead to big disappointment. You want to have many steps, many goals, okay? Condense your goals into smaller accomplishments or milestones.
Good way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because let's say you want to bench 2 plates, 225, just example.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're gonna get in the gym and you're gonna put on 200 on the barbell
Guys.
and be like, "Oh, cool! I'm only 25 pounds away." Well, you weigh $185 and you're benching over your body. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay,
Yeah.
start.
You guys will have newbie gains. By the way, if you're a beginner,
Yeah.
you will have newbie gains. So you're gonna notice gains pretty quickly. But I would say on average about 0.5 maybe to a pound, maybe a little bit over a pound a week, or perhaps even a month. I believe it is to gain muscle. So don't expect the gains to come fucking drastically. A lot of people think, and don't hop on the stuff because you can have shit genetics and you look like shit, even if you
If
take
you say so.
the
all
stuff.
right.
Gotta be honest, man. A lot of these influencers, man, they influence a bunch of these youngins to hop on stuff. They've been blasting shit and they look like shit.
Yep, and then
Because they don't know what stack they're taking. They don't know what the hell they're taking, how much they're even taking. They just think, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to look like Sam. I'm going to look like Noel Diesel. I'm going to look like these guys. You ain't going to look like that. Most likely you're not. Okay? Word of
got
advice.
their ass. So
You got to have still good genetics regardless of what you're taking.
as far as goals, guys, put it into perspective. Would you rather have accomplished 10 goals, or you're still working on that one goal? What's gonna get you mentally moving forward?
But you master that one goal.
right? You mastered that one goal, yeah, sure, but you're gonna have ups and downs getting to that point. So my recommendation for beginners, or
Maybe
somebody-
intermediate lifters even too.
absolutely. I mean, shit, even I do it still. Okay,
I do too. Not
And-
gonna lie, guys.
you
fucked up, but-
set up small goals.
Mhm.
Okay, once you achieve those goals, on to the next one. Okay, let's say you increased your maximum, your PR, your personal record by 5 pounds since the previous month. Okay, cool. Shoot for 10 months, or I'm sorry, shoot for 10 pounds the following month. Okay,
Mhm.
Don't jump. All right, I benched 225. How about I do 315? 3 months.
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Okay, some people can fucking do that.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're a genetic freak, sure.
Well,
Fine, good for you. Congratulations.
I fucking did. I did that, but not from one to the next. I had a bunch of leaps in between.
Yeah, unless you're a genetic anomaly. But other than that, bro, you're gonna have to move natural.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it does take time, and believe me, it does suck, dude. It sucks.
And
I'm not talking about being natural, but when you first start, dude, it sucks. I remember going to the gym when I first started, and I did the same. I did chest flies like fucking 10 times in a row. I did like 100 sets of chest flies, like having no idea what I was doing. Believe me, guys, it sucks if you're just starting. But you will figure it out, and there's plenty of YouTube videos out there that show you proper form, which also we are going to do. And other people as well. Like, you guys can go on bodybuilding.com. Look up any routine that works into your schedule. You guys can interchange that. It's all interchangeable. Whatever keeps you going, whatever exercises that you favor, you guys can do those.
I always like the
There's
muscle
no
muscle and
specific-
fitness.
Yeah,
Muscle
see,
Fitness has a good one.
Muscle Fitness, bodybuilding.com. These are real
They have
people.
good like 5-day work charts or 3-day, 4-day work
Yeah,
charts.
you guys,
workout
dude,
charts.
literally, you beginners, you guys can go literally 3 days a week and still build muscle. It's fine.
yeah, at the
But
bare minimum,
as long as you
I
go
do
in
3
there
days a week.
and
Bare minimum.
you work a little bit hard, at least work hard, but don't walk in there and just be like, shit, man, I'm gonna lift a couple dumbbells. That's it. I'm gonna leave. Depends on what you're trying to accomplish, though. You want the bodybuilder aesthetic, you want strongman aesthetic, whatever it is. You just want to go in there and go for a run, cardio. Hey, be my guest. Go ahead.
What I like
To
to
each their
call
own.
functional fitness. What are your goals? What's going to put you in the best position physically to be functional for the role that you want to have in your life? That's pretty much that. Like, that's what I'm going to be talking about a lot, because that's what I focus on my journey through this. I have fun with it now. I fucking love going to the gym. That is my one place.
Yeah,
in the world
Bill,
where I can
your
just shut-
specific
That's right.
duty requires as well.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah, your specific duty requires being fit as well,
Mhm.
So,
Yes, it does.
there's a difference in between people's occupations and stuff like that,
It's a
but
choice
depends
I
your
made.
goals.
So that leads me to scheduling. Okay. You
Oh,
get in there.
I can do some
One
WWE
day.
right now.
You get into the gym one day, cool. guys, my personal advice: get a calendar, get like a dry erase marker calendar, so something. Put it on your fridge, put it next to your bed, something. Okay, have something to write down on. Okay, and I map out my weeks as far as my gym routine. Like I said, Monday chest, Tuesday legs.
Honestly,
Wednesday,
guys, it's kind of
et
true.
cetera.
I used to kind of
Right.
think it was kind of like, it's kind of corny and cheesy. But once you start getting busy and, you want to plan out your day, you kind of start wanting a calendar.
Yeah.
To be honest, I used to think that shit was kind of corny, but I'm like, actually, it makes sense now.
It keeps me accountable.
You got to write down your schedule. Yeah.
Because when I go into the kitchen, I got to walk past my fridge.
Yeah, and you hold yourself to it.
My calendar's right there.
Hey,
And
Monday
I'm
is
like,
this
Right,
day.
exactly.
You don't go. It's like, wow, you just spat on yourself.
Yeah.
Disgrace. Unbelievable. I cannot believe you did that.
Yeah. and
Disgusting.
We are our own worst critics.
Absolutely garbage.
I know I personally beat the fuck out of myself physically and mentally.
Absolute rubbish.
So,
Kill.
yeah.
Triple kill.
My biggest recommendation for somebody who's seriously considering getting into, honestly, taking back your life and taking it in a direction that
You control yourself, dude.
Yeah.
The fuck? Nobody else does.
Absolutely.
You do it.
no matter what anybody says,
We can't even tell you.
no,
It's up to you at the end of the day, you
I mean-
fat ass.
it's a mere suggestion. It's a recommendation. but-
Yeah, we definitely highly advise you to do it. But
But-
again, it comes down to you.
yeah.
Why are you watching this shit? Go work out.
And
Please.
that also same concept with the nutritional aspect of it. Hold yourself accountable, right? I know you do. Shit,
You have to.
you bring a fucking lunchbox with ice packs in it everywhere we go
Isaac always comes prepared.
with fucking egg wraps.
Right,
Dude,
right.
we went and
There you go.
and got some like late night subs.
Sandwich
a couple
sandwich
weeks
shop.
ago.
Yeah, right.
Like
Exactly.
Sub City or like some shit.
Yeah, and guess what this guy did?
And he brought his fucking lunchbox.
snuck 'em in.
No, it wasn't even your fucking lunchbox, guys. He took egg wraps. If you don't know what they are,
Stuff in my
look,
pocket.
look them up. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He put fucking egg wraps in his pocket. Went to this like
We
restaurant.
went, yeah, literally a sub shop.
Ordered
Literally.
food. Defaced his whole sandwich.
Defaced
and
his whole-
He took off the condom and everything,
everything.
and he wrapped it in his own. That's how strict this motherfucker is on his diet.
It was funny to watch.
And you guys could do it too. It's not
Right.
embarrassing. It's not weird. Who cares if you go to a restaurant? You have to
See,
ask
I
for
didn't-
specific
I didn't even
things.
see it's funny to watch. I saw this is this a way of
Lit-
my life. It's a way of life
Yeah.
for me right
Yeah,
now.
for
You know what
us,
I'm
I
saying?
mean, for me-
for other people,
For me, it was normal.
Fuck it.
For me,
Fuck
it was
'em.
watching you do it. It was
I
normal.
see it's like it's just my goal. My goal. It's part of my
right.
my
you're not,
mission.
Listen,
We're gonna make
nothing,
fun of you.
Nothing is
Oh, of
gonna
course.
break.
And other people probably would.
That's
Oh yeah, bro,
real shit though.
you brought your own fucking wraps to a sub shop. Wow, what a weirdo. Honestly, bro, nobody gives a fuck. To be honest,
But
nobody cares.
I guess Billy's point of that is the level of commitment.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
exactly
absolutely
it.
what it is.
You know,
That's exactly it. So guys,
how level?
You guys
how,
can
how
still
far
eat
will someone
out.
commit to their workout schedule, their diet schedule, their life schedule, their work schedule, everything? How far are you willing to commit to everything you do in your life?
Yeah, for shit
Yeah.
that you believe in.
we
Right.
all have the same 24 hours
Right.
in a day.
It's all about how you use it and
Nobody has more time. Nobody has less time. It's all the same 24 hours. Make it.
how much work are you putting in those 24
Yeah.
hours?
We're not gonna sit here and
Yeah.
tell you gotta wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. It's how you use your day though.
If you
If you
wanna
wake
do
up
that,
at a
do
certain
it.
time, wake up at that certain time. But you better
mean, we-
utilize the fuck out of your day.
It's 4:30 right now in the morning. We're fucking all three of us are tired. We're ready to fucking
Gosh, damn.
to dip. But like, guess what? We want to give you this knowledge.
It's
you know?
a lot of work to get this set up, guys. but
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how
so
dedicated.
That's
we
why
are.
we
don't
always
care
Right,
about
we always
things.
appreciate you guys subscribing. Just hit the little red button. That's it. It's free. You guys don't have to pay for anything.
Tell your friends about
It's free.
the show, guys. Share it. Take the link, share it on your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever you may will, guys.
Yeah, any social media you guys have,
Get
know,
us
you
out
have-
there.
you know,
Like I said, we've had plenty of haters in the past.
Like,
talk
comment,
about how like
dislike it.
podcast equipment should be illegal. Motherfucker, do you know how to set up an interface? Do you know how to set up a mixer? Do you know how to set up a headphone splitter? Do you know how to set up
Probably
a
because
work
you have no
audio
friends.
station?
Don't.
No, the fuck you don't. Do you know how to set up a mic? Do you know how to fucking XLR kit? No, you don't know fucking nothing.
It's probably because they don't
We've-
have any
we've heard
friends
that
to do
so
a
much
podcast
in the
with.
fucking past.
Yeah.
So first of all, when you say first of all, you're a dumbass. You say podcast equipment. No, motherfucker, it's audio equipment. So get your facts straight, because you hear it a lot on TikTok. You know,
by the way,
you always gonna have haters.
Tomato.
You always gonna have tomato haters.
Just because you see these little influencers
Ignorance.
starting a
That's all
podcast,
you
blabbering about what they eat, or I
Right.
ate this today. Wow, congratulations! It's so fun. We're actually giving you guys knowledge, okay? Knowledge that's not wasted. Now it's wasted if you take it or not.
All right, close the doors, gentlemen.
This fucking chair, man. I'm gonna smash the shit after.
It's alright. We'll get you another chair next time.
You know what, guys? Like, comment, subscribe, dislike it if you disliked it. Leave us a comment, dude.
You know.
If-
anything.
If you hate it, you fucking hate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let
right.
us know so we can improve next time on our next video.
Outro,
And we'll just
outro,
give you
ladies
more
and gentlemen.
shit to hate because we're not going anywhere. So
Yeah.
we're here.
How about
you
that?
guys.
How about that?
We ain't
outro,
fucking
guys?
leaving.
Love you guys too, but fuck you guys.
So guys, what we're gonna be doing,
Fail.
the end of every episode, we actually have we're gonna go over men's mental health. Just one topic, one question,
Yeah.
and this is gonna be an interactive. We want feedback from you guys, okay? Because it's one thing to talk about food and working out, but
Yeah.
the thing that's so overlooked by everybody, friends, family included, is our brains. What's going on upstairs?
The mental side of all of this.
Yeah, because that
Especially with men.
I can speak for myself. I still struggle with this stuff to this day, but through hard work and having a brotherhood, it's possible to
Which
get
is
through
very
it.
important, guys. You guys have to have a brotherhood. So
Yeah, that's the whole point
that's
of
all
the
I'm
show.
gonna say.
So
The whole point of the name, Brotivation, too. It's like your bros that are in your circle, you guys need to motivate each other.
Yeah.
So-
That's really what it comes down to.
I actually have something I can bring up. So guys, at the end of every episode, we're gonna do this. Okay, we want
Yeah.
feedback. So this men's mental health topic, it's kind of tough, but if you're debating if you need help, you need help. Go out and get it. Go seek it. Go see your doctor. Go get a therapist. Call a friend. Call your mom. Reach out. Because if you don't, no one's going to know. No one's going to help you.
It could be too late, yeah.
And absolutely, who knows? Guys, I have a saying I tell everybody, okay? I was actually taught this when I went to therapy. You want to make your mind busy, because if your mind makes itself busy,
It'll self-destruct.
you will self-destruct, self-annihilation. I'll say it again. Make your mind busy. Don't let it make itself busy. That is probably the biggest piece of advice I was given in most recent years, that I preach to everybody, men and women alike. That's my piece of advice to you guys. And you need help, reach out. All three of us here are real people. You have anything you want to talk about, bring up, comment. You
You guys
shoot
can
us.
always message us, email,
Yeah, anonymously. Like, guys, we
anything. We don't have to mention names or just any
Absolutely
question
not,
or any
yeah.
topics you guys want to discuss. We're here.
My piece of advice is when it comes to men's mental health is a lot of men, if they don't have a goal, if they don't have a mission in their life, if they don't have something that they're striving for, men aren't happy. If men are on a mission, they're happy. So if you have something that you're really striving, you have a long-term goal for something, guess what? You're going to keep reaching to that goal until you get there. Well, guess what? Don't forget how fun the journey was from A to B. So once you get to that journey, well, guess what? You tell yourself, all right, well, I need a new goal. And that's the whole point of life. Not till you see the end of the goal, or you at the end of the mountain. Oh, no. You don't trust me. You don't want to be at the end of the mountain if you didn't have to earn it. Because everything in between is your life. Say if you have a goal, it took you 5 years to get to that goal. Well, guess what? That's 5 years. You hit that goal, that might be a minute, 30 seconds. You hit the goal. Oh, I got it. Well, guess what? You have to understand
learn that shit.
You have to understand that goal for those years it took you to get there. That's your life. You spent 5 years to get that goal. So you have to remember the journey is the funnest part. And that's what keeps, especially men, happy is when men are on a mission. And that's my closing
Women don't
statement.
give a fuck. They're like shit-handed.
Men, okay, so women,
Yeah.
men have to become women just are. Men have to become women just are.
That's
no one's
why-
going to save a guy. No one's going to save a man. They're not going to save a man.
That's why they call women
Men have
chicks.
to save themselves.
They come when the nest has already been made.
Like I said before, like I said on previous episodes in my past, women wait at the finish line and fuck the winners. That's just life.
Yeah, if you feel insulted by it, then you're probably one of them. So
That's just how it is,
that's
man.
fine.
As a man, you have to accept it. You have to understand, like, hey, this is how the world is. If you don't play the game, you will die.
Yeah.
Mentally or physically, you will die.
Remember, you're going up against people who cheat and all that kind of stuff. So
You going up against, you can go up, anybody. Savage billionaires, savage businessmen, savage women, anything. You need
you
to.
try to be honest all you want, but
The guys that fall the hardest are the
Good luck,
guys
bro.
that aren't the most educated. They don't educate themselves. They don't arm themselves with as much knowledge as possible. If you're a dude and you're lost, you better look up. You better fucking Google why you're fucking lost. You better Google. You better restart reading books. If you are struggling in a certain topic in your life, you need to say to yourself, all right, I'm struggling so much in this part of my life. Look up how to fix it. I've done that in the past myself.
and
If you don't-
honestly, Isaac has taught me a lot.
If you don't think to do that, you don't care enough to change.
You don't fight when you're down in the trenches.
You will stay in the
You will
trenches.
stay in the trenches will eat you alive. You
Right.
need to claw your way out, tooth and nail.
It hurts. It sucks.
And if you're a guy that
But
really
you have to.
if you're a guy that really can't help himself, you need to surround yourself with strong people that can help pick you up.
Real brothers,
You need
man.
to learn how to help yourself at some point.
At some
there's
point,
nothing
yes,
wrong
at
with
some
needing
point.
help,
Right.
But
Yeah,
you-
but
you-
nobody's gonna hold your fucking hand.
the entire forever. No, absolutely not.
Some people will hold your hand for a bit, but like I said, some people will start to see you as pathetic if you don't keep your head up to a
Can't
certain
hold your
certain degree.
The goal is to put yourself in a position to where you can extend your hand and let that person grab on to you and you help them up. Okay?
Yeah.
We've all been in places where we needed that hand.
By the way, cut off people that are sinking, and they're just gonna, bring you down as well with them.
They're delusional. Let them sink.
Cut
Let
them
them
off.
go.
A lot of
That's
times,
it, bro.
people struggle with things in life because they're not educated on how to deal with it.
But you guys are
If
smart
people
enough.
just knew, if people
figure
were
that out.
taught how to deal with certain things, they wouldn't be struggling so hard with certain things in their life. They know, all right, this is how I deal with it. Now I know. But here's the thing, though. Sometimes life is the best teacher as well, though. Sometimes
Yeah,
people just have to learn the
you-
hard way.
yeah, I mean,
resonance.
you live and you
Resonance is a
learn.
huge thing.
You live and you learn. Look at what
Right. But guess what?
Us.
If you go through it a second time, third time, you're a fool. You know,
Yeah,
if
those
you
are our mistakes.
if
bro.
you learn if you went through it hard as fuck the first time, what I don't give a fuck with it, divorce, marriage, you were just someone just did something so bad to you, but if it happens to you second time, my man, you
that
didn't,
was a
you, didn't-
fucking
you didn't learn
choice,
you didn't
my
learn the
dude.
first time. It
That
was a choice.
Those are our mistakes.
If it happened to you the first time, guess what? Don't beat yourself too bad because it happened to you the first time. It was brand new to you. But guess what? Now you know because it happened to you the first time. If it happens the second time, it's your fault. But guess what? The first time, it wasn't your fault, man. You just didn't know any better.
Don't call it a mistake. Consider it a lesson.
Right. So there's two things in life. People that say, "Oh, you win and you lose." No, you only win and you learn. If you're a true winner, you only win and learn. That's it.
You don't ever lose, bro.
You can't. You never lose. You just win and you either win or you learn. That's what I gotta say, man.
I'm out
Good
this
shit.
bitch. My ass fucking hurts. This chair, I'm gonna smash it when we're done with this, guys. So enjoy that.
So, we'd like to hear back from you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
At the end of every episode, we're gonna go over this.
Absolutely.
yeah, and you guys
In
better
different aspects.
fucking comment, like, subscribe, and dislike it if you dislike it. My ass hurts, and this chair is squeaking. Damn it!
All right. Well, I think that's gonna be. a wrap on
What
the
should
show,
I do
boys.
for you guys?
Lift.
All right.
All right.
So
Lift.
you already fucked it up.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
That's all good. No one might not see that part. You guys do it. I forgot what it is. It's eat. My bad. I'm the
What?
carnivore diet. I'm on a carnivore diet. Hold on a second.
What is our?
It's our
3
second
word-
episode.
It is,
Second
man.
episode.
Yeah,
Give me some
you-
slack,
you were
ladies and
right.
gentlemen.
You were right.
Mostly men. Eat.
Lift.
And conquer, guys.
Motivation out.
Motivation
Peace.
out. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Drink? You still drinking at this time of night? Yes, sir.
You fucked it up, but that's gonna get laughs. It's funny.
Yeah, right.